So, good afternoon, everybody. Myself Acharya Vishwendra, and today I shall be discussing about the concept of torque and the basic worksheet regarding the torque. So, let's begin with things. The first question is torque is a vector quantity. Second is dimension of torque. It is m1 l2 t minus 2. Next is SI unit of torque is Newton meter. Next, ratio of SI and CGS unit of torque. So it is 10 is to power 7. Next is vector form of torque. So in vector form it is equal to R cross F. Next is magnitude of torque. So magnitude of torque is RF sin theta, where theta is the angle between vector, position vector and the force. Next is modulus of torque is maximum and theta is equal to 90 degree, that is vector R and vector F are mutually perpendicular. Next is mod torque is minimum and theta is 0 or 180. So R and F are either parallel or either anti-parallel. Next is graph between magnitude of torque and theta. So it's a sine curve, maximum at 90 degree. However, if you draw graph between torque and force, it is a straight line. Similarly, for torque versus R, it is a straight line. Similarly, for torque versus sin theta, it is again a straight line. Next one, now we have magnitude of torque as perpendicular distance into force. As you can see over here that this is R, this is F. So if I draw this perpendicular component, or I can say that this is theta, so this is perpendicular distance on force, so it comes out to be R sin theta. So I can write R sin theta is R perpendicular. So magnitude of torque can also be written as perpendicular distance into force. In another way, it can be written as R into perpendicular component of force. So suppose this is a force making an angle theta. So certainly if you drop a perpendicular on the radius vector, so this side is going to be F sin theta. So magnitude of torque can also be written as R into F perpendicular. Next we have a question based on vectors. We are being given that there is a force and the position vector and force have an angle theta. Then we need to find magnitude of torque, it is Fl sin theta. In another question, force is given in vector form, it is F1i, F2j, F3k. Position vector is also given in ijk form, R1i, R2j, R3k. And we have to find magnitude of force, so it is square of F1 square plus F2 square plus F3 square. And in the next question, we have to find magnitude of vector R, it is root R1 square, R2 square, R3 square. In next question, we need to find torque. So torque is R cross F using the determinant ijk, R1, R2, R3, F1, F2, F3. So torque vector can be written as I cap into R2, F3 minus F2, R3 minus j cap into R1, F3 minus F1, R3 plus k cap into R1, F2 minus F1, R2. So this is going to give us the magnitude of the torque in vector form. Its magnitude can be found by squaring the terms of I cap, j cap and k cap. And at last we have dimension of torque as m1 into t minus 2. So this is the basic worksheet related to the torque. It contains the basic concepts, the graphs, the formulas, so that your fundamentals are crystal clear, and that will eventually help you to build out your problem solving skills. Thank you and have a nice day.